Hey there, people. So today I am planning to venture back to the jungle and eventually fight the queen bee. I've got some things I want to do first. Of course, I finally found my goblin tinkerer, so I want to combine some accessories and stuff. I also realized I actually have the ingredients here to craft the blade of grass. I just pulled these out of my ingredients. I have tons of them in here. You can see stingers and jungle spores. I pulled these ones out, so I'm not sure actually if that's going to be better. Yeah, I guess it is higher damage per hit than my enchanted sword. They each have their uses. This is not as fast, but it will be useful against the queen bee. Oh, and that's nice. I got a nasty blade of grass because it does. The queen bee is not invulnerable to the poison that the blade of grass can inflict. So when I'm going to be fighting the queen bee, that's going to be good. I will maybe keep this nearby in case I want it as well. And I have a lot of money. My goblin tinkerer hasn't made his way back to the village yet, so that's a thing too. But as I said, I want to combine some of my accessories. So some things that I can combine. I've got my lucky horseshoe, my sandstorm in a bottle, and in here I have been storing some things. I got some shiny red balloons from the floating islands, so I should be able to, yes, make a sandstorm in a balloon first from the bottle and the balloon, and then turn that into a yellow horseshoe balloon. So all three of those things now in one, nicely, just like that. And when my goblin tinkerer finds his way, or when I find my way to him, I can reforge some of these now as well to get some boosts there too. But in the meantime, another thing that I want to get doing, I don't know if I'm actually going to do this or not. What's my quest for today? Oh, caught anywhere, slimefish. That's convenient because I should be doing some fishing quests. You want a nice sizable body of water. All I need really is fishing rod and some decent bait. Hopefully I can get that nice and quick. I do actually need more bass as well, even simple bass, because I am actually a little low on food. There it is, third cast. I had a feeling that wouldn't take long, so I can trade that in and see what we get. Fisherman's Pocket Guide, yes, perfect. I actually stashed, yeah, that's actually helpful. I'm going to keep that in my inventory for now, but in my accessories I also have the weather radio, so that puts me well on my way to get the whatchamacallit, fish finder. So that is excellent, and I can also stash this bait and the other things that are fishing related, and then I will head to the jungle. And what I'm going to do is, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, cook that fish, go to the underground jungle, and try to maybe find one or two more things. Oh, don't forget the strange plants as well. Whether you like the dyes or not, if you don't like the dyes, or if you keep getting the same dyes, you can sell those dyes actually for a lot of money. Double jump makes it a little more difficult to use my magic carpet, actually. And soon I'll need to actually find my goblin tinkerer down here, since he hasn't made his way to the house yet, as far as I know. I need to keep an eye on that as well, but I may need to find him in order to reforge things, as well as to get the rocket boots, which I was a little too slow to think about getting last time. I kind of forgot I should have bought the rocket boots as well as the Tinkerer's Workshop. And of course, I made my way to the underground jungle. He made his way to the village, so he's not here anymore. That's fine. I'll need to go back there anyway. So, so much for questing to find him in particular, but I will need to find where that hive was. I think it's over here. Yeah, I can see it there. Guess I really should throw some torches in this area. And I'll want to break my way into this hive now. Strategy there, I would say, is to break my way in, you know, relatively high up. I don't want to drain the honey. I want to keep that honey as much as possible, so I'm going to dig that down slightly. I'll leave a block here to sort of trap that in a bit. Obviously, some of it is making its way out anyway, but Make this sort of a step down so that the honey drains into the hive rather than out. The hive is ours. Okay, so we need to be careful here, of course. There is that, which was going to be something we're going to want to be very careful about. To prepare this place, whatever area can be sort of opened up. Okay, another thing I had not quite anticipated, I actually need more wood. I thought I probably had some stored up, but no, not really. So I'm going to need to do that too. But probably what I'll do, I'll just build this platform right across to that. Hang a heart lantern off the bottom of it. And another row of platforms a little higher, and that'll basically be my arena. I'll try to hollow out that top a bit to give myself a bit of room to maneuver, but you can see there's some water here, so I'll have to be a little careful with that as well. For now, we'll head back here, where apparently they're having a party. So we'll get those rocket boots, and do some reforging. So first of all, let's combine the boots. Need to have them in your inventory to do that. Spectre boots now. And what other things? I'm going to want that bezoar for this fight. Now whether... Oh, that's a lucky band of regeneration already, so... Guarding, yeah. We can do better. Yes, warding, perfectly. Perfect, perfect. Warding is very helpful. High defense. Lucky's good too. Menacing, lucky, and warding are kind of your best options. Armored is almost as good as warding. Okay, I'll stick with that for now. Ooh, menacing's a good one too. Lucky. Oh, you're taunting me, game. You're taunting me. Armored. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, I am using up a lot of my money now. So we've got, yeah, a couple armored and a couple warding. And a lucky is what I'm going to swap in there. So I'd say that is quite good, actually. And I've used up most of my money. So I'll just stash some things and get some wood, and then we'll make our way back there. All right, so here we are back in the hive. I have brought... Of course, my campfire I already had. I brought my sharpening station, actually, from my base there, because that'll give me a nice little boost as well. I'm going to want some proper healing potions instead of my lesser healing potions, which I've been storing in here as well for a rainy day such as this. And my heart lantern as well. I got a ton of wood, so I can build a whole bunch more platforms now. And we'll set those up. And we'll hang that heart lantern and get our buffs, including that sharpening station, ready. And then we'll want to start that fight. Oh, damn. So I was trying to clear out the maximum ceiling space, and I accidentally was hit by the bees and all that. Anyway, point is, Queen Bee is awoken. And we're going to need a fighter now, so limited space, ceiling caved in, so to speak. We've got, oh, that's really not good because my, I can't get the, the boost from the honey now. That's hilarious. So don't do that. I was trying to mine out the ceiling, and the bees knocked me, and I was trying to make it as close as possible, so I just had one block separating the water. And the hive. Anyway. You get the idea. This is why I have both the sword and the bow, by the way, because the sword's a lot more effective at... Oh, and I thought I had switched out my arrows too. I'm going to want the frostburn arrows. Anyway. It's not that I'm not well equipped. Obviously, I'm an expert. I just got hit a whole bunch of times, and I've still got full health, so it's fine. But I guess my crimson armor and all these boosts are helping with that. Speaking of which, I didn't even... I mean, this can just go on forever, right? That's fine. I didn't hang my heart lantern, you know? Yeah, go ahead, pelt me, Queen Bee, it's fine. Oops, I keep grabbing the wrong things. Should probably mine this out because it's really causing me problems. I'm just gonna do some building in the middle of a boss fight, it's okay. But I want my heart lantern, this is worth it, right? There we go. See, I'm obviously not too worried. But yeah, I accidentally sealed off the honey and everything. Oh, there's another hive, like, or I guess that's another section of the same hive over there, which I didn't even realize. I could have opened that up as well. Yeah, whatever. This is why I get myself really prepared, because, you know, there's always some sort of incompetence that happens. But I'm healing so fast, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that I accidentally started the boss fight. It doesn't matter that I'm getting hit and like barely even attempting to dodge properly. It's fine. Everything's fine. That cracks me up though. There's just a thing of water up there, so I'm like, oh, I can't open the ceiling completely because there's water. Then the bees knocked me while I was also swinging my pickaxe, and then it opened the water, and that killed my honey buff that I would be getting from the honey by dipping in there, but I'm already healing so fast. Doesn't even matter. None of it matters. And it's funny because I usually use meteor armor. I've often used meteor armor. But I didn't get a meteor, so I ended up going with crimson armor, and obviously the healing bonus is working. Especially combined with all my other healing bonuses. Yeah, I don't even have my food going right now. There we go. Yeah, some of these other debuffs are about to wear out. And I wouldn't have even noticed, except that I happen to be thinking about, hey, what other healing buffs do I have in place? So I looked at my buffs and I'm like, wait a minute. Kind of careless. In other respects, so I'd better be prepared. Yeah, when she starts firing the bees, that's what the sword is for. Yeah, I actually had to heal, look at that. Of course, it's only because of my general carelessness, but there we go. We defeated the Queen Bee. Hooray. Wonder what I got. Let's see. So I got my treasure bag, and my treasure bag says hive pack, of course. Oh, sweet. I got the honeyed goggles. Nice. That's really pretty rare, actually. I got bee pants. Bee nades are absolutely, you know, the biggest thing I was going for here. The reason I'm fighting her. I got the beekeeper, which is good. I would have rather got the bee gun, but beekeeper will do. I'm tempted to find another hive and fight her again just to try to get the actual bee gun, but beekeeper's good. Bee wax, bee nades, because I'm going to need bees against Skeletron and the wall of flesh, so I'm probably going to want to farm Queen Bee. Wow, and I didn't even have a mount. Who knew? So, let's see. Yeah, I knew I had that on a button. There we go. I got the bee mount. I got the bee mount. That's nice, actually. That's really nice. So that was interesting. I am tempted. You know what? I kind of want to fight her again, but I don't know where another hive is. I'll need to go exploring for another hive. So you know what? Maybe I'll do that. And I'll take these. We'll go find another hive, and I'll fight her again, and maybe not be an idiot this time. Sweet, I just got a compass. That's big, and there's a nice water chest sitting here as well. But yeah, I mean, that compass is a big one because that means I can make my GPS now, I think. There's a minecart track here, nice. Always enjoy a good minecart track. That actually takes me fairly close to the other hive, where I was previously. Where else does it take me? Oh, it takes me right back out of the underground jungle. Well, one thing at a time. I actually do want to stay in the underground jungle for the moment, because there are some things. Oh, there's another sharpening station. Nice. Beekeeper's nice. Does inflict the confuse debuff and sends out bees, and it's also faster compared to the blade of grass, so it is the better choice. It's another minecart track. It must come pretty close to that other one. Oh yeah, it dips down close and then it dips back up. Huh. There's a huge cache of platinum there. Oh. Heart crystal. Never know when you're gonna need more heart lanterns. Should probably hang one in my base. Oh, and here is the end of that, it looks like. Right there. Another heart crystal as well, right back on the edge of the jungle. I didn't even, oh wow. Okay, should have come down here before, I guess. Life crystals everywhere. Of course, there are some boss fights where you need to be moving around, so it's good to collect them even if you're full on health. Because you can make heart lanterns, and some of the boss fights where you need to move around a lot, you might want a lot of those. Oh, here's a hive. Found a hive, found a hive. Yeah, and I can see the larva in there. Let's just check out the area a bit here, though. I'm going to want to head back to my base before I start that fight. Oh, there's lava down there. I know some people think the way I pronounce lava is funny. I'm Canadian, okay? That's how we say it. Yet another heart crystal. And another. Truly the land of heart crystals. Life crystals, whatever. You can use the proper name if you want. Oh, I just found another hive. Sweet. And there's another heart crystal. Life crystal. I really should use the right name, but yeah, I thought I heard a sizzling sound. Some of that water made its way right down here. May as well collect the obsidian while I'm at it. May as well collect all the obsidian that I can from this stuff. Okay, this hive is looking bigger than I thought, actually. Oh wow, so I noticed that the water had spilled right past the lava. And so I'm like, well, where'd it go? What's on the other side? And it's another minecart track. Oh, and there's more obsidian down here from the water continuing that way. Sweet. Exploring is fun. It's really it's my favorite part of the game, actually, just exploring. Which is why these playthroughs are so long. I just want to find where the end of this is before anything else. Oh, more lava. I think I see more obsidian up there too. So I know where to get my obsidian. Oh, another house. Oh, the jungle temple. That's useful information. I know where the jungle temple is now. I'm going to need that later. Sweet. I got a railroad track right over to the jungle temple. Minecart track, whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm just going to get whatever I can from these houses, because there's like 3 of them that I just passed, and that's without even exploring around. And it looks like I'm going to want to come back for more loot. Oh, look at this. The picture of the goblin tinkerer and the mechanic together. I might have to grab that too. Explore the area. There's still 1 or 2 accessories that I really would like to get from the underground jungle. Anklet of the Wind would be really awesome. But let's head back and we'll come back for that loot and for the final boss fight. Alright, it's the middle of the night by now, but I think I should be able to, yes, I can craft my GPS, which is also going to help me free up some inventory space. 3 things now become 1, and I can tell where I am precisely at any given moment. Yeah, this is the way to the hive. I kind of lit this all up. Oh, except for that. Did I miss this before? I guess so. The chest is still there. What's in here? Oh, wow. That is an awesome, awesome chest. And a anklet of the wind, exactly what I was looking for, is in there. So I'm going to grab that. And that's right near the where I had fought the queen bee previously. Wow, that's tremendous. I want to grab that loot. And then I'm going to use this hive. I think this hive actually does look bigger. I thought this looked smaller, but it looks bigger than this one. Yeah, there's the tunnel, though, right underneath that hive. And then I just want to check out the area I just was, grab some loot. You know what? I don't even need this stuff. I don't want to get stuff that I can't even use when my inventory is obviously already a problem. So if there are things that are very useful, I'll take those. Oh, some of that stuff is quite useful. I want this painting. That is cool. Terrarian Gothic. Oh, wow, another shrine. Whole area down here. I don't think I really have time for all this. I think I got... I mean, the anklet of the wind was the big thing, but yeah, I can't resist the urge to see what's in this ivy chest. Oh, it's a boomstick. Do I need a boomstick? No, I already have a boomstick. How about in here? Oh, more healing potions. Torches, healing potions, cash. We can use those. Alright, I'm heading back towards the hive. But I am going to collect obsidian along the way. Because we're going to need it someday. Okay, we're almost ready. I just got to break my way into that hive. It's right up there. Got a whole bunch of obsidian. Oh god. It's happened again. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to run back to my other arena because that's just not going to work. This is not good. Not good at all. How did that even happen? Did the bees do that? I don't even know. Where's my other arena? Can I get there before I die? Yeah, thank God this goes most of the way there. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yep, that's what I thought. I died. Well, that was funny. I don't know. I don't even know what triggered Queen Bee. I don't know what triggered her. But she was certainly triggered. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, I beat her once, and yeah, the reason I was so excited to get that aglet of the wind is I already had my Spectre boots, my aglet and anklet of the wind, sorry. I was confused those two. Aglet, anklet. This is why. Lightning boots, Spectre boots, anklet, aglet, bam! Lightning boots. Oh, and they're armored already. I was going to say, I had just reforged those Spectre boots to warding. Armored will do. Oh yeah, I should have swapped that in too. That would have helped a little. Flying carpet is not even that useful at this point. You know, I love the flying carpet, but because of the way the double jump works, it really doesn't work well with double jump. It's like you have to exhaust your rocket boots and then the flying carpet kicks in. So really I should probably just say goodbye to my flying carpet, my trusty friend for so long. And I don't know if I have time to try to fight the Queen Bee again. But you know what? I can craft the summoning item instead of... Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. I just need to craft the abomination, and I had to look it up because I don't have it memorized. It's 5 hive blocks, 5 honey blocks, a stinger, and a bottle of honey. Of course, ironically, I just wanted to use those up. So I'm just going to take an empty bottle, dip it in some honey to get that one. I also want to throw this painting up because that's cool. Oh, I really should put it in the Goblin Tinkerer's little house though, right? So I'm going to break through this wall just so I can put that painting in there with him. Isn't that nice? Okay, so we're going to do that. I'm going to head to the jungle, and we're going to have a little rematch with our queen bee, who is, let's say, the nemesis of this episode. Alright, so I'm back in my original arena here, and what I'm going to do is just drain this water out because that was such a horrible accident. Okay, out, water, out. I'll open this up so that I can get access to the honey if I want to get in there again. And yeah, I actually need to because I need that bottle of honey. There you can see I now have the option, bottom left there, craft the abomination, but I'll hold off on that just because I don't want any more accidents. So, heart lantern, bam, campfire, bam, sharpening station. I got another one I put one back in the base. Bam. I'm tempted to put on my hive pack, but then I don't want to lose any of the other things I'm already using because that would go well with the beekeeper and the bees. But whatever. I guess we can live without that. So, craft the abomination. I want to get this buff going. Some zombie or skeleton or something. Oh no, that's what's going on. I got this guy trying to throw bones at me. That's where that thumping was coming from. Okay, so we got our abomination. I think I'm ready this time. I think I'm properly ready this time. So let's do it. Bam, other buffs in place. Did I get that one? I don't know. I think I did, but... Okay, now, Queen Bee. We're on even terms now. Yeah, you want bees? I got bees too. I'll show you bees. Who doesn't have bees to fire at each other? Yeah. Return bees back to you. In fact, I'll just whack you with this sword so you have even more bees. You're not the only one with bees, Queen Bee. Hit her with some frostburn. Yeah, I think the drop down is a good approach here. Arrows when she's firing stingers and when she's charging. Sword. Show her where the bees are at. We're gonna use strategy and everything. Well, she decided not to continue with the bees much that time. Why not, Queen Bee? Aren't you queen of the bees? Using your powers against you. Don't feel so queenly now, do you? No. Alright. Alright. Reverse bees. It's actually, like, very, very effective. Right back at you, Queen Bee. Bees right back at you. She's firing faster towards the end of her life. You're desperate, Queen Bee. Desperate. I can smell it. I'm going to be the queen. Haha. Take that, queen bee. Take that. I am the queen of the bees now. See? See? I've got my bee. Anyway. Yeah, I might even fight queen bee a couple more times because I need to farm her. But that's enough for you guys, I guess. Oh, I got the bee gun. Okay. It went where the treasure bag was, so I didn't see it at first. That's what I was hoping for. I wanted the bee gun. Bee gun is awesome against the wall of flesh and that kind of stuff. And Skeletron, I'm going to need all the bee weapons that I can get against them. So that was the purpose of all that. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time, people. Bye for now.